also came to Glasgow for investors to show progress in Edo so far. He also went on a project inspection where they are constructing drainages. Okpebholo on Nigeria's 65th independence. 65th independence. Chile job to independent.
Governor where the enter gutter. He's checking the project. Oh God. Akpako rescue. He has come to rescue Saple Road. Oh God. Akpako. The light of Edo. The light of Edo State. The light of Edo. Akpako rescue. Governor where the enter gutter. Oh God. Governor where the enter gutter. Governor where they check project for weekend. Oh God. Governor where no they tired to work. Mr. Project. Uncommon governor. Uncommon project. Governor where no they tired to work. He's moving today Saturday weekend. Wait for rest. You see they walk. He's walking. See a governor where they enter gutter. Since 1999, we never see governor where they enter gutter. Akpako. Oh God. He's checking. He's looking whether the contractor is working. In Edo, 2.5 million votes is settled. Asiwaju. Akpako. God sent to Edo State. God sent to Edo State. The man that God has sent to come and rescue Edo. Edo is shining. The governor is working. Miracle worker. Miracle worker. Governor we know they tired to work. Governor we know they tired to work. Waiting other governors no fit do for 8 years. Akpako is doing it. Oh, governor we get swag. Governor we get level. Oh God. The light of Edo. God bless the governor. God bless the governor. God bless the governor.
Because they know their followers. You have to do that. If you fail to do that, right, and you fail to give them money as well, then you are not working. I mean, the joke is probably on us anyway. So the system that will continue to produce low quality leaders in a country that has become so mismanaged, badly managed. And somebody will tell you that there is a future, not like this. This is not how the future is going to come. Whatever future Kolu and his gang promises you, I hope you live long enough to realize the rules. I hope. Because the system will produce another thing that is even worse than Kolu. And that's why they said until you end that rotten system and put in place the one that you can. And you can keep changing it until you have what you want. If you indeed want to keep the contraption together. You get what I mean? It's not just that. Though normally, right, there are those who are already tired. And you may think because they don't have money or they are poor, the rich also cry in the contraption, as you can see, right? So in traffic, and I bet some of you probably have experienced this. I've had people who have said that, oh, I saw that yesterday too, or I saw that that morning, you know, where you see guys in traffic, right, who are selling stuffs in traffic, and then one comes and just flag at you and say, oh, you want to buy this frame? And the person in the frame is Steve Numbu, and somebody's going to be like, are you mad? Right? And they are, selling you Nigeria flag, and you're like, don't near me, don't near me. So normally you will say, oh, it's because it's poor, but about everybody they feel on. I had this video this morning.
Carry that flag, come off my phone. Carry that flag, come off my front.
Except for those who are probably benefiting directly from them or looking forward to benefit from them, the majority of the country are not feeling this data that Kolu and his gang are rolling out. But they are saying that, no, don't worry, you will still feel it. How can they feel it when most of them are currently being displaced? And they are mostly like on their own. After the media reaction, the uproar and the rest of that, you get to see the police, the military, the politicians. They will visit the venue where these terrorists just killed people and all that, or like killed people days ago, and they will go there and make it look like, oh, the whole thing is under control now. Surprisingly, right? Communities that couldn't get the security response for hours, even days, the moment the politicians are coming to town with their cameras to show that they are working, right? They will bring retinue of aides, security, military, helicopters, and all of those things, armor tank, ambulance, and all that stuff that the ordinary folks in these communities pray for, but never got, right? Like the people of the Kwara South, who have been in the news for some time now. In all of this, even on Independence Day, majority of them are those who are left behind, have been sitting at home, shut their doors, waiting for the possible attack on them, while others who have waited a day or two before are no longer able to hold it. So they are living on Nigeria's 65th anniversary, 65 years of independence.
Ó jẹ́ orísun àwọn bàbá wa tí wọ́n tẹ̀ fún wa tí wọ́n fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti tú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wá láti sá kúrò nílé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Èkó ni ò lè fọ́ júwe lé ìlú bàbá ẹ̀ mọ́ nípa pé àwọn ajínigbé wọ́n sọ gbogbo Olúwa di aṣálẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo Olúwa di òfìfo so à ń fi àsìkò yìí rọ bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu pé kán jọ kí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nílùú Kwara State gbogbo Kwara wa ti da ahoro tán o Olúwa bá pẹ̀lú wọn o Nàìjíríà ò ní bàjẹ́ o Kwara South àti Kwara North à ń bẹ lọ́ndà àtàkì ńláńlá pàápàá jùlọ Ìfẹ́lógún local government Ìrẹ́pọ̀ local government Ìsìn local government àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ under panic attack láwà bí ọba àgbọ̀lá kan ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí ẹ̀ Olúwa kó gbàdúrà wa o.
How immediate we don't have nature line in our land. This is a pure Yoruba land. When nature line, when Okpebholo power, Okpebholo wa fún speak language wa. Àwọn ọjà wa ta nílànà ẹ̀kọ́ kan láwọn ọ̀la tó fún wa bí àwọn nature line ní bíbá bàbá wọn. Ìdí ẹlẹ́yìn àti wájú báyìí pé Kwara market ibẹ̀ náà la nature line bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wa. We don't want nature line in our land. Àtẹ̀fẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ìyẹn wa. Wọ́n kù sí in our land.
Orúkọ tèmi ní ìsọ̀n ìpínlẹ̀ rẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn ó ń dùn wá gan. Ní àwọn ọmọ ìyá wa táwọn gbowó táwọn gbẹ́ ní ti tọmọlọ tí ara wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí security ló ń pa yìí. Ìbú tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kojú gbẹ̀rẹ̀ ni òun ló ń pa mọ́yàn. Àtàwọn ọgbà ìbọn lọ́wọ́ wọn ní alẹ́ ìjẹta fún àwọn lọ sáfíìsì ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ pa gbogbo wọn lánàá. Kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó gbà wọn lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n mọ̀ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kọ́ba wa bẹ àwọn ìjọba kọ́ba lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí.
Àjọ kí lẹ lè sọ pẹ̀lú wọn ní drone kan ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́júmọ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé ó capture kinní kan ní side ìgbà.
Wọ́n ní kọ́pítà kan ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́jú kó dẹ̀ drop àwọn èèyàn. Kọ́pítà yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ kó dẹ̀ drop àwọn èèyàn. Pé àwọn dẹ̀ fura pé àwọn èèyàn tó drop wọn kó ìbọn lé wọn lọ́wọ́ pé kọ́ lọ́wọ́ attack níjọ́ kejì. Bọ̀ kókó ni pé kí ìjọba kọ́ràn wá lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí torí gbogbo wa ní gbogbo Kwara South kò sẹ́ni tó lè sùn mọ́ kò sí ẹni tó lè sùn mọ́ tábàbọ̀ kẹ́ ìjẹun tó máa sùn a rẹ̀ níyàwó alọ́mọ àní gbogbo ẹ̀. àwọn èèyàn ti kó lọ kúrò ní Kwara. Kíjọba ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ibi tí ó wà yẹn kíjọba ràn wá lọ́wọ́. wọ́n ní gáràjì ní baba ńlá wọ́n ní gáràjì ní olùyàsàgbó wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn lọ́mọ̀ pé àmì wọn kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ kíjọba wà lọ́wọ́ sí kọ́ lọ bọ́ǹbù wọn ń bẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ní gáràjì wọn.
Àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí àwọn ẹni yìí wọ́n ní ibùba.
Bàbá Ṣàngó nílé wọn bárakì wọn
bàbá ńlá wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n lè pe bàbá ńlá.
ìbẹ̀ni bá wà kí wọ́n ọmọ sí yorùbá kankan bẹ̀ mọ́.
àní báyìí ti ẹ fi di dá ọ̀nà tí
kò sí lílọ bíbọ̀ ọkọ̀
kò sí lílọ bíbọ̀ ọkọ̀ kí wàá ní ohun tí ó máa
ká lè
ṣẹlẹ̀
mọ̀ pé
báyìí.
ó dùn wá bí ọkàn torí àwọn èèyàn wa náà ń pa àwọn tàjọ ń ṣòkò tàjọ ń.
Sorry, in case if you struggle to understand what they are saying, I will help. So what happened? Those are the survivors of the endless attacks by the Fulani terrorists in Kwara State. So the first set or the first part of the video were the guys who are from Kwara State living in Lagos, begging Tinubu to please do something because they have been calling their people back home and most of them are no longer even staying home anymore. You get what I mean? And that something should be done. So the second clip is that of those who are protesting. So from them, they believed that before a day or two before the attacks, that's killed the 15 local security men in what do you call it? Okay. How did I miss that now? Anyway. So okay or there rather. I wanted to say okay or no. Anyway, okay or there in Irepodun and all those local government areas around Kwara North. So they said they suspected or they saw a chopper that came to drop something in a particular spot that is new. It's actually the spot where the Fulani terrorists have been. And the place is called the Baba Shango. Baba Shango means Shango's father. No, is that? No, it's not Shango's father in English. Baba Shango means an elderly Shango priest. Right? So a community named Baba Shango in this part of Kwara State have become the Fulani settlement after they have chased everybody away. From their statement, they said they've chased everyone away. So they've now made the place their camp, that everyone affected, other communities that they have now been attacking and killing people, right? They are aware that that community now, there is no single Yoruba there anymore. It has now become the Fulani settlement and the camp. They call it their barracks or so. And the police won't go there. So that's where they spotted the helicopters who dropped people. To them, they said they dropped people there. And then a day or two after that, they came to attack, carried out that particular attack. Meanwhile, then in particular, it said a day before the attack, Yetiala and the military also came to collect all the guns from the local vigilantes that they wanted to go and service their weapons for them. And then the following day, the Fulani terrorists came. You saw this information, right? You can't wish them away. These are valuable information that should help government that is genuinely looking to end something like this. You get that now? So they are begging the government to allow them have weapons so that they can defend themselves. Because the ones that probably they acquired have now become property of the people that came to kill them. So they are calling on the government on the 65th anniversary of Nigeria. And when we left that place going to Lagos, because there's a latest from the NURTW in Lagos, the position left by MC Olueron, who is now the national chairman of this NURTW, the road transport workers. And when they say road transport workers, they're not just limited to vans like buses and all that. Too. It includes the Okada or tricycle owners or riders in Lagos State. They are all under them as we speak. Or I think. So the new chairman of the NURTW in Lagos is Mustafa Sego. And if you remember, if you recall, when they wanted to do their local government elections in Lagos, Sego addressed the gathering of these transport workers in the open. He told them, right, that Lagos State is Tinubu State. Lagos State is APC. And in Yoruba, he said, "Aiteyin kala fowobo," which means if your lips can't cover your teeth, that is when you begin to use your hand to cover it. So, listen, they are capable of dislodging any form of opposition. And what happened in 2023? Don't even think about it. Oh, that's just a child's play to what you are going to witness in 2027. He said that, and eventually it went their ways. Here you get. So APC was declared winner of all the local government areas and everywhere. So it was fine. But the real big thing, the big elephant in the room is Tinubu. So, and it's, according to him, right, he said it's becoming unbecoming that Gbadebo or any other opposition will be going everywhere in Lagos State, campaigning that they want to remove Tinubu. And then all of you that are being fed by the party that is feeding you, APC, you are there allowing them to do all of that in your area. This time around, you know, I'm supposed to actually sack all of you, right? I'm giving you the last warning. And many other things he said. Just so you kind of be aware that in the year 2027, you are going to witness never seen before violence, and they will deny it. And in return, after they have declared Tinubu, in return, they will now blame all of you that you are the ones who have threatened violence. You are the ones who said Nigeria will burn. You are the ones who, so yours, they will eventually gaslight you to say it was you, not them, like they did in 2023 when they went for their Muslim ticket for election reason, only to turn around and say you are the religious bigots. You are the ones who wanted people to hate APC because Muslim tickets. Remember? And some of you are beginning to feel like, oh, does that mean that if I reject Muslim tickets, does that mean that I hate Muslims? Say, yes, you hate Muslims. What is wrong with Muslim ticket? Why are you always hating Muslim? So they succeeded in that regard, in case if you don't know. And that is why today, youths are not even talking about Muslim tickets anymore. But they are openly on record threatening people in what is meant to be a constitutional matter. You have the right to vote for who you want, and your vote must count. Anybody that try to, by any means, interrupt that will be committing a felony. That's what the law says. But these ones don't follow any law. So if you want to go into any battle or any election with them, you should have this at the back of your mind, right? They did what they did in 2023 when they didn't have all this power, right? But now that they do, maybe it would have to be you and them. To those of you who won't go through the election. So remember, this guy is going to be part of your supposed plan.
Onímọ̀lúwà bí lẹ́bí àṣàmà àgbà ayé òní àtìfẹ́ lórí ogbó síta. Onímọ̀lúwà ẹ̀ tí pè ó. Àwọn onímọ̀lúwà ẹ̀ tí pè ó. Ẹ tí màá yé nígbà ìgbà suspend ẹ̀ yó. Ẹ tí màá yé nígbà ìgbà suspend ẹ̀ yó. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tó yìí, ó yẹ kí sọ́ọ̀fù yìí. Lẹ́yìn ilé rẹ̀ ti sọ́ọ̀fù gbogbo yìí. Àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni bí ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn bí èèyàn. Tọ́tọ́ láti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ láti kàǹkọ́ lọ́rọ̀ mi, wọ́n ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. So ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ fi lè ṣe aṣọ ọ̀nì fún yín. Ẹgbẹ́ tiwa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ APC, another party is a counterfeit. Whether you like or not, àìkéyí kàdà fọ́ ọ̀bù. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ́ nìyẹn. Èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ́ nìyẹn. Tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ́ yìí tí owó ilé pọ̀. Ìjọ tí ò tó yẹ tó bá kọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ anybody ẹ ti lọ. Tẹ́ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ pé orí tó bá gbọ̀n mú mi anybody yìí ti lọ. àti yìí tó ń pè lọ́mọ bá kàbí kí ló ń pè owó ìsáìwá rẹ̀ ẹ lọ sọ fún owó ìsáìwá rẹ̀ àtẹ̀yìn tó ń tọ̀ tó ní iye tó bá fún ẹ lórí jẹ lọ́sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀ kó máa sọ ọ̀hún bí bàbá ìyá ẹ̀ dá tó bá wà lábẹ́ ẹ̀yìn tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àmọ́ bá rí i pé ó ń tàsí àgẹ̀rẹ̀ kò látòrí pákínà tó bá rí i pé ó ń tàsí àgẹ̀rẹ̀ yọ.